The Philippine Coast Guard is set to enter a new era of maritime capability as a major shipbuilding project officially moves from planning to execution. A recently issued Notice of Contract Effectiveness and Notice to Commence Work from the Department of Transportation confirms that Mitsubishi Shipbuilding of Japan has been authorized to begin the detailed design, construction, and eventual delivery of 5 new multi-role response vessels for the Philippine Coast Guard. While this development may not have generated the same headlines as fighter jets or missile systems, its significance for Philippine maritime security should not be underestimated. In fact, these vessels represent one of the most important additions to the country's growing fleet of maritime assets and demonstrate the government's continuing commitment to strengthening national security, maritime law enforcement, and regional presence across Philippine waters.
The project involves the construction of 5 approximately 97-meter multi-role response vessels, commonly known as MRRVs. These ships will be built under the Maritime Safety Capability Improvement Project Phase 3, a program supported through Japanese financing and technical cooperation. The issuance of the Notice of Contract Effectiveness means that all contractual conditions have been fulfilled. More importantly, it marks the official beginning of the project timeline. Mitsubishi Shipbuilding has now been instructed to mobilize personnel, equipment, facilities, and resources necessary to start the detailed design and construction process. This is not merely another procurement announcement. It is the point at which a modernization project becomes reality.
For the Philippine Coast Guard, these vessels are expected to become some of the largest and most capable ships in its inventory. At approximately 97 meters in length, they will significantly exceed the size of many current patrol vessels and provide expanded operational capabilities across a wide range of missions.
The country's vast maritime domain presents unique challenges. Philippine authorities must monitor thousands of kilometers of coastline, major shipping lanes, fisheries, offshore resources, and strategically important sea areas. This challenge becomes even more significant in areas such as the West Philippine Sea, where maintaining a continuous and credible maritime presence remains a national priority. While the Philippine Navy focuses on defense and military operations, the Philippine Coast Guard plays a critical role in asserting maritime governance, enforcing laws, protecting fishermen, conducting humanitarian missions, and responding to emergencies. The arrival of 5 new large MRRVs will greatly enhance the Coast Guard's ability to perform these responsibilities.
One of the most important advantages of larger patrol vessels is endurance. Smaller ships often face limitations in terms of fuel, supplies, crew accommodations, and operational duration. A 97-meter vessel can remain at sea for much longer periods, allowing crews to conduct extended patrols without requiring frequent returns to port. This increased endurance translates directly into greater maritime presence and improved situational awareness. These vessels can patrol farther, stay longer, and respond more effectively to incidents occurring in remote areas of Philippine waters. Such capabilities become especially valuable during natural disasters, which frequently affect the Philippines.
Beyond their size, modern patrol vessels incorporate advanced technologies that significantly improve operational effectiveness. Although final specifications may emerge as construction progresses, ships of this class typically feature advanced radar systems, modern navigation equipment, integrated communication networks, command and control facilities, and surveillance capabilities that enable crews to monitor large areas of ocean efficiently. These technologies allow operators to detect, track, identify, and respond to potential threats or emergencies in real time. The result is a force multiplier that enhances maritime domain awareness across Philippine waters. The project also highlights the growing strategic partnership between the Philippines and Japan. Over the past decade, Japan has become one of the Philippines' most important partners in maritime security and capacity building. Previous Japanese-supported Coast Guard projects have already delivered several modern patrol vessels that are now actively serving throughout the archipelago. These initiatives have strengthened not only the operational capabilities of the Philippine Coast Guard, but also broader regional cooperation in maritime safety, disaster response, and freedom of navigation. The new 97-meter vessels represent the next phase of this partnership.
With construction now officially authorized to begin,
The next chapter of Philippine Coast Guard modernization is underway. 5 new multi-role response vessels are on the horizon, bringing enhanced capability, greater endurance, and a stronger maritime presence to one of the world's most strategically important archipelagic nations. And as these vessels take shape in Japanese shipyards, they will stand as another symbol of the Philippines' continuing journey toward a more capable and modern maritime force.